if you ask most Nigerians whether they are better off today than they were 2 years ago, most of them will say they were better off 2 years ago.
Charles, I'll ask you a question. When there's a problem in a house, is it the best option to continue to manage the problem or to get to the root of the problem and solve the problem forever?
Yeah, but you don't take your family to go and live on the street while you're trying to fix the problem and let the rain be falling on them and be saying to them, we need to fix the problem. You find alternative accommodation for them or somewhere.
The alternative accommodation will not be comfortable.
Where they can stay while you're fixing the house.
That's the point.
Yeah, but that's the issue, isn't it?
No, it's not the issue.
That is the issue.
It's not the issue, and I'll tell you why. The last government borrowed to pay salaries. The last government used almost our revenues to pay salaries. Okay. Because the last government did not want to witness what we call surgical operation on a disease, on an ailment. It's a choice. Ashwaju says, no, let's get to the root of this problem once and for all. If we're able to solve the problem today, the problem may not arise again in future. If I were a leader, I would choose that option Ashwaju has chosen. It's not as if there are no ways of saying, let's keep borrowing and borrowing and borrowing and use it to placate and serve it as, what do you call it, palliative. And life goes on a very, very fake, template. That's an option.
But you're borrowing more money than any previous government.
Are we borrowing to invest, or we're borrowing
I don't know what you're borrowing.
We're investing. Obviously, we're investing.
You've borrowed more money than any previous government in recent history.
Are you saying that we're borrowing to pay salaries?
I don't know what you're borrowing.
So I am saying to you.
I am trying to understand. I'm trying to say to you that the statistics show that you have been borrowing a heck of a lot of money.
That's not an issue. And
that potentially can put this country in jeopardy.
It's not true.
Potentially it can.
It's not true, and I'll tell you why. There is no country that does not borrow. Doesn't America borrow? But the fact is that when you are borrowing, your productivity must match what you are borrowing to, and your repayment ability must be sure. That's what is important. It's not like you shouldn't borrow. Why would you not borrow? Now, today, Nigeria is on the path of growth. You see, why some of them are getting very disturbed is because they feel that it must be business as usual. Make sure you pay salaries, make sure you do this, make sure you do that, even though you don't have the capacity to take this on. So, but Bola Tiunbu has decided to say, let us do proper planning. Let's go back to the drawing boards. Let's plan very well and see how well we can deliver. Now, to me, if I have an option, I'll take the option of proper planning than just jump on the ship and begin to do what is not.